Okay, and scrolling up right now. And Asteroid M is going to be coming up. And no! That should be perfect. That should be absolutely perfect. Now, of course, none of you at home really needed to know any of that. That was like me just trying to sync everything up. But yeah, this is a little let's play. This is a little loud, for my ear holes. I'm gonna be able to hear myself think. Okay, but yeah, I'm playing X-Men, the arcade game. It has been a hot minute since I've done any kind of content. We're gonna start off with Storm here, by the way. Yeah, so Zachnanimous. I don't know. I got into the groove of wanting to do more stuff, and like what I've been working on is a script actually that concerns this game. And I'm just doing a Let's Play of it right now. And this is just for additional content in case anybody's curious, wants to see part of the process. But I'm doing a little video on ways that this game could have been improved, even though it's one of my favorite games in the whole wide world. So why would I want to besmirch it? Well, the reason is because this game is super flashy, but it's super basic. I let way too many guys. Yeah, I am not doing well. When I was testing recording and stuff like that, I did a lot better, and you're just gonna have to take my word on that and spread the word that I'm good at video games and not this at video games, even though you have all of this evidence to suggest that I'm this at video games and not good at them. One thing about the script is that, like, there were some misconceptions. I was going to talk about, like, how throws work and how they're random, and then I, like, looked it up maybe a couple of hours ago, and turns out they're not random. They're very specific, but how to do them, like, is kind of a mystery. Like, if you're, like, the casual arcade player, where, like, in Final Fight, it's really obvious because there's grab states. And in this one, like, every character has like a super secret distance to be away from an enemy before they'll grab, and Storm's is really far away. I didn't realize what impressive reach that Beyonce here has, but it's probably one of the best. It might be the best in the game. I thought it was Wolverine because I played this a couple of hours last night. Which is a lot. You're gonna see that this game, you actually get through it pretty quickly. But I thought that Wolverine had. Ooh, there's my first life. I thought that Wolverine had the best reach. I'm thinking it might be Storm. I'm thinking Storm might outreach him a bit. My earbud almost fell out. That discombobulated me. Oh, forgot to jump for these guys. Oh, you know what? Forget it. Another annoying thing that I'm not going to mention in the video. There's Pyro. That I'm not going to mention in the video is that the Japanese version of this game is actually a lot better. I didn't get that version. This is the one that everybody knows. And how it's different is that those little blue pills that you have next to your name, or that you have next to your life bar, those get used up in the Japanese version first. Yes, no hits. All right. Those get used up, so you don't have to give away life to use your abilities. In the American version, or in this version at least, because this is the 4-player version and there might be some differences, but in this version, you use life first, and when it gets down to 3 pips, then you start using your little blue pills. There we go. Oh, that was supposed to be a dive. I actually don't know how to make her dive versus how to make her kick. Ugh. Okay, this is getting a little tense. Of course, this is classic Konami. Anybody who does a Let's Play this is gonna exclaim, "Oh, classic Konami quarter munching," but I actually kind of like it. I like that it's this way, and right now I have as many continues as I want. Just punch me right in the back of the head. Yeah, I have as many continues as I want right now, but that actually makes the game play a little differently in terms of like what the challenges and what the goals are, because I'm very much in control of what my individual goals are. I need to start using these because I'm going to get KO'd anyway, and I don't want to get KO'd to something stupid and have powers in my pocket. Yeah, like what I get out of this game with the infinite continues is very much like, ooh, how far can I get on one quarter? How far can I get with just one character? And so it makes it like feel more like a toy. And I remember a while back, people were having this kind of debate about like, are games toys or are they art? And like people have a lot of trouble when they think somebody's trivializing something that they like, calling it a toy. And I can tell you right now, I have plenty of toys that I'm very there I go, down. Okay. And I need to get... Okay, and let's go with Scott. Did not start great. I have plenty of toys that I would consider pieces of art. So I don't find the distinction necessary or useful. And yeah, this is a toy that I have, and how good I am at playing with it is it's a waste of time, but it's one that I enjoy. And so what am I on? I think I'm on 2 quarters now, so I feel like I'm doing okay. Oh, flame got me. Oh, I don't like this at all. I especially don't like it with the rocket boy. Oh boy. Still got me. Okay, blow everything up. Get that guy. Sorry, now I'm trying to impress you people. Now I want everybody to think that I'm super cool and good at this game, so I don't like focusing too hard on something that this is really about getting footage for that video. And there's actually something I forgot to do with Storm, but later on in this game I'm going to die a lot, so we'll get back to Storm. But I actually need footage of every single character, including Scott, even though he sucks so bad, especially in this game. Because there we go. One of the grievances I'm going to level against this game is that nobody gets to use their powers enough, and Scott's like the worst one, because like in this game, like every other character, he uses his life bar in order to use his abilities, when like Scott's biggest problem is that he can never stop using his abilities. Like if he was in a war zone, he could just take off his visor. Wow, that sucked. Okay, and these robot arm guys, they can... Did he shoot me out of the air? Oh my god. Okay, well that's it for Scott. All right, who are we gonna be? Let's do the Nefarious Nightcrawler. Okay, when I was a kid, I could have sworn this is the best character. I could have sworn. Now I know that he's actually pretty bad. He's still my favorite X-Men. He's just a bad character in this game. Watch me do really good with him. I noticed it when I was playing before, and you'll see it later. I'll do it a couple of times. And we have the Blob coming up, and Nightcrawler is an awful boss. Oh boy, these things. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, thanks. Oh, thought I was safe there. Wasn't safe there. And I accidentally hit super instead of attack. Okay. No, Nightcrawler just has this... He has this pitiful range, and his second attack has a different range from his first. And how bosses work in this game is you really want to try to zone them out. You really want to be on the outside of where they can hit you, and then constantly spam attack. And for some reason, that second claw that he uses is just a little too far away for that. And that's why I thought Wolverine was the better choice, because I noticed... Also, there's a big problem with, like, me clearly intersecting with some of these guys, but the hit detection not being what it needs to be. Okay. I hit his, oh boy! Just gonna... yeah, not even gonna bother with that. But that's why the super abilities are a mechanic in this game. Alright, nothing can stop the blob. Oh, nothing moves the blob. Oh, right, I learned this. Oh, God, he's got such pitiful... Did you see, like, I whiffed? Alright. Yeah, and the thing is, like, you wait. Alright, and... yeah. Wait until he says that. Getting a few extra hits. Alright, until I should have punched him. Whoa! Yeah, so he's got like this Shang Tsung thing, like he's this impossible wall of damage. But if I wait until he says his catchphrase, then I get some hits in, punch him while he's down, because I'm just a stand-up guy like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Say it. Say the thing. There. Thank you. Alright. God, he looks so sad. It looks like I'm picking on him, like I'm his bully at like the school lunchroom. Okay, and then give him the old what for. Alright, come on, baby, say it. Say the catchphrase. Come on, you Louis Anderson looking son of a... Alright. Ah! I was right. I took a chance on getting those extra few hits in. I think I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. It's not gonna be... Oh. You've been taken by Magneto. Time to locate their island base on Island M? Did he say island base on Island M? That character, growing up, I never knew who that character that they stole was, or who they kidnapped. Well, you don't steal people, you kidnap people. And it's Kitty Pryde. And that's because this was a Saturday morning cartoon that never happened. That's why it's not the original lineup from Uncanny X-Men '94. Come on, no. Okay, just blow him up. All right. Yeah, that's why it's a completely different lineup. And Kitty was supposed to be like the bumbling kid sidekick, you know, that would basically exist to like get kidnapped and stuff, which is ridiculous because she's she has got to be the slipperiest X-Men of all, with just the ability to phase through anybody and anything. And she even gets like bonuses when she's in that ghost form because she can take out computers and stuff like that. Because what she's doing is something called quantum tunneling, which, you know, would disrupt the flow of parts of the electromagnetic spectrum. I'm gonna bamf these guys because I'm about to die anyway. After this, I'll go back to Storm to get that thing that I needed. Okay, that was good. That was good. Did I just take a hit and it didn't matter? I did. I took 2 hits and they didn't matter. Alright, back to Storm, because I need that thing. I need her using... I need her punching someone on the ground. Even though it was something that I'm wrong about, I'm going to have to change the script. Yeah, but this is how the Saturday morning cartoon was going to go, and that's why Storm looks so different in like this little bikini here. In practice, I never got hit by those things. Okay. And that's why we're here to rescue Kitty. So there's 2 things about this original series that never came to be. And one of them is that... Oh, she did use it there. Okay. I can use that. That's like her... In the video, I'm going to talk about how she used her scepter to zap people, and her animation is different if her back is to you. If her back is to you, she uses her hand. If she's facing forward, then she uses her scepter. Okay, I'm gonna give you one of those. Did not get any of the B's in that process, but all right. Okay. So one, I love that Nightcrawler was going to be a main character, but also the world never needed this version's interpretation of Wolverine, because they made him Australian, which like would have been really funny since Hugh Jackman played him later. But no, he's much better off. One, it's better off that he like is Canadian, or at least, well, in this they say he's Canadian, but I guess he was just gonna be an Australian living in Canada, or had the accent for some other reason. But yeah, he was a Canadian interpretation, and I think he's better off the way he is, being purely Canadian. But even then, he doesn't sound like Rick Moranis. You know, he sounds like he sounds like somebody who's been smoking cigars for 100 years, which is what he is. Yeah, I really wish that we had a larger presence for Nightcrawler in X-Men 94. Alright, and here's the famous English thing. Everybody talks about it. Welcome to die.
Welcome to die.
And then he tries to throw Storm, of all people, down a cliff. Alright, and then I have to fight these things? I get... this is, like... Okay, Wendigo. Oh boy, I whiffed that. I whiffed to go to that. Alright, let's see if I can range him out. Because I need him right on the outside. Now, he's got a lunge attack that could potentially get through this. But I don't... I think the odds are ever in my favor in this particular Hunger Games. Come on, come on. Yeah! I think that was one hit. One hit, right? Alright. And I get another little blue pill. That is going to enhance my performance greatly. Okay. And I still got to take out these Oscars. And oh, I was looking at the length of time I've been doing this Let's Play instead of looking at the Let's Play itself, and that's why that was so terrible, but it's okay. There's a lot of technology hidden in this cave, and like, this is already a secret lair. That's what I was talking about. Like, this is a far more like Saturday morning cartoon-esque interpretation, I would say. This didn't have the same the same narrative vision that the final version of X-Men had. And so like, this is supposed to be like Skull Mountain. This is, you know, this is the lair of Dr. Claw. Rita Repulsa's watchtower on the moon. This is a bad guy lair, you know, where the actual Magneto, like, he didn't set up layers. He, like, if he set up anything, he would set up paradises for his, you know, for his fellow mutants to live on, because he wasn't an evil dude. He was fighting a revolution, and that got him labeled a terrorist. And often he would do terrible things like that. Like, that's absolutely true. But he believed it to be a time of war. All right, let's check out Wolverine. All right, Wolverine, another terribly disappointing character in terms of what his powers do. Because in a game like this, I would love to have extra life. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing great right now. Alright. I've got this, like... Okay, there's that. And is that different from... What if I do that? No, okay. There's not a lot of variation. That's cheap. And I noticed this, and I'm gonna see if I can get a... I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of it. Some of these guys, it looks like a helmet flies off of them. Please spawn me over here, thank you. Alright. Wow, I think Storm might have the best range out of everybody. She might be my new main. I could have sworn I saw, maybe it was this guy, and they do look different from Sentinels, and maybe that's why. I could have sworn, yeah, because his boots fly off. I think his helmet flies off, and I think there's a human underneath that one, so like, it's just not just like a robot. The thing that I'm not clear on is like everybody knows that this is a weird size for Sentinels to be. I don't think I don't know whether or not this was going to be the standard size for Sentinels, so that they'd be more like the Foot Clan in this interpretation. When I was a kid, I always thought, oh, Sentinels, earlier in the comics, they weren't as good, and so they had to make them smaller. That was my justification for why this all fit. But we'll talk about that a little bit more next time. 20 minutes have gone. I think 20 minutes are good. If you I did not know that you could time out. I think Wolverine deserves another shot. I'll see you next time.